Hi guys, this video is going to be my makeup tools collection. I was going to call it makeup brushes collection, but I'm also going to show you my eyelash curler, and that's not technically a brush. So yeah, I'm just going to show you my makeup brush and tool collection. Okay, so first off, I'm just going to start with kind of miscellaneous items, because most of the items that I use are like, oh, what you call it, like a collection. So I'll show them all together. Okay, so this is the first thing. It is a concealer eyeshadow brush kind of thing. I'm not sure who makes it. I was convinced it's Eco Tools, but I recently bought another Eco Tools brush and it looks nothing like this. But it was from Boots. That's all I know. So yeah, I don't really like it. The only thing I use it for now, and the reason that it's dark at the top, is because when I put some eyeshadow underneath my eye, I like to smudge it out a bit with this and make it softer. That's the only thing I use it for. Next, this is an Eco Tools. This is an Eco Tools brush, because it says Eco Tools on it. Yeah. It's a slanted eyebrow eyeliner brush. I use it for eyeliner because I never fill in my eyebrows because my eyebrows are quite dark and thick already, so I don't really need to fill them in. It's really soft and I really like it. Yeah, it's really easy and it's really easy to like create a point. I'm really sorry that like my makeup looks a bit messy. It is 8:30 at night. I'm supposed to be doing homework, but there you go. So yeah, this has been the only time I've been able to film, so that's got nothing to do with brushes, but there you go. Next, two brushes that I've used a lot in tutorials. The first one is this foundation brush, which I no longer use, but I still really like it. I use it when my other foundation brush is drying. I'm not sure who makes this. I think it's Miss something. Um, I think somebody asked me in a previous video, and I commented on it on their comment. Does that make any sense? Like I replied because I still had the original packaging, but I don't have the packaging anymore. But basically, it's a foundation brush on one end. It's really tiny. It's not like massive. It's really small. But I quite like that because you can like get into crevices. And a concealer brush on the other end, which is good for under eyes and around the nose, not so much like on the spot concealing, because I like to use a smaller brush for that. So yeah, really like that, and it's pink, and it's like pink at the ends, and I like that too. Next, this is a blusher brush. I've got a few of these, but I gave them all to my mum because she likes this brush, and it's from Elegant Touch. It's really cheap, but I really like it. It's really soft. It's probably the cheapest brush I own. It's not very expensive at all. And it's like really maintained its shape, and it's really soft. I'm really shocked with this brush. I was just, I think I was like in Sainsbury's, which is like a supermarket, and if you're not English, and I was looking around like the makeup section because I was bored, and I thought I need a blusher brush. It doesn't really matter if it's crappy or not. I can just test it out. And it's actually really surprised me. And my mom loves this brush. She has about three. She uses them for everything. Blusher, you know, powder. Highlighter. Yeah, because I got her into highlighter. I think that's it for my miscellaneous ones. I've also got some like teeny tiny brushes that have come with like the benefit set that I've showed in a previous video, the Confessions of a Concealer Holic, but that doesn't really matter. Those don't really matter. Okay, this. I'm always doing that. Sorry. I have got one more miscellaneous brush because I'm stupid. This is my Revlon contour crease brush. Yeah, I used to only use this for eyeshadow, and if you've ever watched like any of my tutorials, makeup tutorials, I've used this brush in the crease, and it is really good for that. Um, don't use it to like put product down, more to like blend out. But now I was watching a Pixie Woo video, and they was like using this Sorry, my screen went off. They were using this MAC brush that looked a bit like this, to like apply concealer under the eyes. So I thought, my Revlon brush looks a bit like that, and I've been using it since to put concealer on, and it's actually really, really good. It's really, really cheap because it's Revlon. I think it's about £6, which, you know, you can get kind of makeup that's a lot cheaper than that, but, you know, it's a brush. It's lasted me about a year now, and it's really, really good. Just make sure that with all these brushes you wash them, if not after every use, after every other use, especially if you're using it on your eyes, because yeah, or if you have problematic skin, every time you use it. That's why I have two foundation brushes, so whilst one is drying, I can use the other if it hasn't dried overnight. That was a babble. Okay, this is my brush set. It's from, I think it's Royal and Langford or something. Royal and Langnickel. Sorry, my eyesight's terrible. Royal and Langnickel. Yeah, I got this for Christmas. Okay, so it has I'm just gonna see what they say. Angle shader, which I use for blending out edges. A pencil brush, which they call a smudger. I actually really like that for smudging under the eye and for more concentrated blending. Blusher brush, which is more for light applications. The Elegant Touch one is a bit more dense, whereas this one, like, is really, really skinny and, like, it's not really densely packed. But if you have quite a strong blusher that you can't really work with, that doesn't really work for you, this might make it a bit better just because it doesn't put down too much product. This is massive. Can you see how big that is? That's massive. This is the powder. It just says powder. I don't really use that much powder now. If I do, it's normally through my T-zone. If I'm oily, but what I do use this for regularly is to like put bronzer all over my face, just like a dusting of it. That's how I set my makeup normally, with a bronzer. Okay, that's meant to be one. Oh, there's also a it's like an eyebrow groomer and like an eyelash brush as well. But I've just used that to do my mum's eyebrows and I can't find it anywhere. I was plucking them and I was like putting them into shape first so I could see which ones were the stray ones. This is a eyeshadow. I think about 3 of them are called eyeshadows. Eyeshadows. Shaders. I said that weird. Yeah, so I really, really like this brush just because if you're like in a rush, you can just like quick pop something all over the eye and like get some on the very, very end and then quick put it under your eye and you're completely done. I quite like doing that with like really, really dark eyeshadows, popping it on all over the eye, blending it out, and then you've got a look done. Easy. This is a sorry, that's my phone. A pointed liner brush. I don't like this. I think it's too thick. The thing I do use it for is if I put eyeshadow on as an eyeliner, I use this to blend it out. That's the use for it. Oh, I missed one out. This is a eyebrow pencil, but it's way too small. I'll just compare it to my Eco Tools one. This is the difference. This is the Royal and Langnickel. Basically, I think that Royal and Langnickel, from what I've read, is actually a company owned by Crown Brushes. Yeah, just to give you a bit of info. So this is the Eco Tools, and this is the Royal Langnickel. It's too small, but I do use it for eyeliner, and I used it for eyeliner today, and it works okay. I'm running out of time. I think I've got about 30 seconds left. Foundation brush, which is nice, and I use every day. Lip brush, which I never use lip brushes, I'm not gonna lie. A flat eyeliner brush. I've got 20 seconds left. 18, 16. Okay. Concealer brush. I don't like these kind of concealer brushes. It's really, really similar to the cheap one where I can't remember where I got it from. Yeah. So that was my makeup brush and collect. My screen went off again. Ah! Sorry. Hi again. That was my makeup brush collection. I've gone over time. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hope it lets me download it. If not, then oh well. But if it does, then you've just watched a really, really odd ramble at the end, which was fun, I'm sure. Also my eyelash curler. It's a Cosmopolitan one. I don't like it. My Avon one broke in my eye. It terrified me. I thought I blinded myself and then pulled out all my eyelashes, but it was okay. So yeah, I bought this really, really crappy one. The spring action's nice. It just doesn't really curl my eyelashes, which is kind of the point of an eyelash curler. And that was an odd ramble. Bye, guys.